Princess Catherine chose a blue beaded evening gown that placed craftsmanship, origin, and intent firmly at the center of attention. The gown was designed by British fashion house Jenny Packham, a label closely associated with Princess Catherine's formal royal wardrobe. Known for structured silhouettes and intricate detailing, Packham's design language is familiar. However, this particular dress stood out not because of its designer alone, but because of how and where it was finished. While the overall design was created in Britain, the detailed beadwork of the gown was completed by artisans in India. This was not a superficial reference, or a decorative afterthought. The silver embellishment across the bodice was densely applied, forming symmetrical patterns that required skilled handwork and time. The result was a garment that carried two identities at once, British in design origin and Indian in craftsmanship. The color of the gown was a deep cobalt blue, a shade long associated with royalty, authority, and formality. It is a color that holds its structure under strong lighting and photography, making it a practical and deliberate choice for a high-profile evening appearance. The blue also provided a clear contrast against the silver beadwork, ensuring the craftsmanship remained visible rather than absorbed into the fabric. Structurally, the gown followed a classic evening silhouette. The fitted bodice created a defined upper frame, while the skirt fell into a full, gathered shape that reached the floor. This construction allowed movement without exaggeration. There was no excessive volume, no dramatic train, and no experimental cut. Instead, the focus remained on balance and control, qualities that have increasingly defined Princess Catherine's formal style. One of the most noticeable elements of the look was the matching cape draped over the shoulders. Rather than serving as decoration, the cape reinforced the formality of the gown and added a modern edge to an otherwise traditional silhouette. It also allowed the dress to appear more architectural, giving structure to the overall look without distracting from the beadwork. Accessories were selected with the same restrained approach. Princess Catherine wore drop earrings by Indian jewelry house Amrapali, a brand known for preserving traditional techniques while adapting them for contemporary wear. The earrings echoed the silver detailing of the dress, but did not overpower it. Their size and shape were bold enough to register on camera, yet controlled enough to keep attention on the gown itself. The overall styling was deliberately simple. Hair was swept into a structured updo, keeping the neckline and shoulders clear. A navy clutch completed the look without introducing additional color or texture. Every choice served the same purpose: to keep the visual narrative centered on the dress. From a royal fashion perspective, this gown represented a clear example of purposeful dressing. It did not attempt to reinterpret cultural motifs or imitate traditional clothing. Instead, it incorporated local craftsmanship directly into a British design framework. This approach avoided costume symbolism and focused instead on collaboration and authenticity. In my view, the strength of this gown lies in its clarity. It made no effort to surprise or provoke. It communicated respect through process, not through spectacle. The message was straightforward: acknowledge skill, value craftsmanship, and allow the work itself to speak. So what do you think? Do you prefer Princess Catherine's approach to royal fashion, when it's this restrained and focused? Or would you like to see her take more risks with statement designs? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy clear, thoughtful analysis of royal style and the meaning behind these fashion choices, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.